In our promotion episode, Bill, I asked you for some tips because we're all about how, we want people to think, feel, and do better. And the do requires some how-tos. What are your best tips for winning the sales game?
Brian, this may be one that people disagree with me on, and that's fine. But for me, I'm a big believer in this. I've heard people say before, I've heard it said, aim for an eagle, bag a pheasant, don't eat crow. And what that says is, hey, look, people say, look, aim high, and if you miss it, at least you get a pheasant. Well, let me tell you something. I'd rather aim for the pheasant and hit the pheasant. I'm a big believer in setting goals that can be accomplished. I think there's great power in accomplishment. I don't want to lead a sales team or have my sales team do good things, but constantly miss the goal. So I think I would tell your audience, set goals you can hit. And then, man, when you set those goals, get them in front of your team, man. I know people want their offices to look nice, but I like to see those charts and graphs on the wall. And I like to see them every day where we're filling in the thermometer or whatever it might be. Let us see it in front of us. And then, hey, lastly, I would say make the payoff fun and make it unique to each individual. I got to tell you, I was consulting with a client one time, and the CEO, he loved to hunt. He was a big hunter. And so he said, hey guys, for this sales goal, we're going to all go on a big hunt together. And about 70% of the team was like, what?
Ew.
I don't want to go hunt. That wasn't an incentive to them. And it was really a tone-deaf moment on that CEO's thing to go, why would you think that everybody would get excited about that? So know your team well enough that when you set rewards, each person's going to get excited about what that is. And I just think those are three things. Hit the goals, get it in front of them, let them see them, celebrate together, and then make each reward individual to your team.
Yeah, I love it. George Patton, when asked what did he need to win the war, he said, I need tanks full of gas and a full box of medals.
I love that.
He wanted to acknowledge and reward people. And at that time in the military, the one reward you were allowed to give was acknowledgement through medals and accomplishment. And I think that is a big deal. And I think the other thing you're bringing up again, and if people can pick up, our energy is somewhat high. And so nitro and glycerin together, if you're listening to this, you might have to turn the volume down. But the other part of it is we're excited by this stuff. And you're talking about like, oh, here's a recession, and here's the numbers, and here's the dreary stuff. And this can be fun. And it can be fun. And I think the goals, again, it should be a little bit beyond your grasp, so you stretch, but then you go hit them. And then secondly, rewards, fun, it should be enjoyable. And then it should be enjoyable. There should be there is rewards and accomplishment. An accomplishment should be rewarded.